Hi guys. Today was Singles Day. Today's story starts last cycle. I used to do my tricep exercises. I would do cable pull downs, tricep pull downs on that thing, and then lie down and do like this. But I wanted an exercise that got the long heads of my tricep better, and apparently your tricep long head in the back, it attaches to like the back of your shoulder. So if you're in this position, lying down doing this, it's not stretched to the most, right? So if you're up like this, it's completely stretched and you get that weighted stretch. And so last cycle I replaced the lying down one with sitting up ones like this. I'm old, so every time I start a new movement I have to go light and not do tons of reps or anything. So I started with 15 pounds, did 10, did 20 pounds and did 10, and did 25 pounds with 10. And absolutely felt fantastic. It was just the exercise I was looking for. My triceps felt great after that. I was like, oh, I can't wait to keep doing this. So yesterday was arm day again. This is the new cycle, and I'm all excited I get to do the new exercise again. So I'm doing the tricep pull downs, and the last heaviest set on the last rep, I pulled my long head. I could feel, because I could feel the long heads of my triceps on both sides right away after I did them the last cycle. All week I could feel them. They felt great. You can feel the whole thing. So I knew what I hurt because I could feel it. I knew where it was, and I knew it was presently hurting. So the last rep on the last set, I had to let it up without finishing all the way down. And I'm like, oh great. And like right before I get to do this other exercise again, I have to go and pull my tricep. So, I waited a little while, and then I tried to do these again. I started with 15. I did 10 on each side, and this side, like every rep, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. So I waited a few minutes to do the second set, and on the second set, I did about 3, and I realized this is just stupid. I'm just beating the hell out of my injury. So I'm like, this is a nightmare, because you use your triceps for your bench press too, and that's the thing I'm trying to do, is bench press as much as I can. Oh, so anyway, I didn't know what I could do today, like if I could do bench press at all. So I decided to film everything from like the warm up with the bar to all my warm ups. And I was trying to pause as much as I could with the 120, pause as much as I could with 160, pause as much as I could with 185, pause with 200, pause with 215, trying to get as much of a workout as I could, because I knew there was no way I was going to be able to bench 235 today. There's no way. My arm would just fall right off, right? So I didn't know how much I could do, but I got up to 215 pause repping. I was going to try the pause rep 220 today, but with my arm like this, I just went back to 215. And then instead of trying to bench 235, get on with my working sets, I tried to pause 220 to play it safe, and I got it down, and I can't just push with everything I have, because I'm just going to tear my triceps. So I'm trying, I'm only pushing as much as I can get away with without injuring myself further. And it didn't hurt, but I knew I couldn't push any harder, so I didn't get it back up again. And when I stood up, I could really feel it. Like even though it didn't hurt when I was doing it, it hurt afterwards. So I waited a few minutes. I put 225 on just to try to do a touch and go rep, and no more pause reps, just to see. And I tried the 225, and I felt this time I could really feel that tricep trying to get the 225, so I had to stop and let it down, and that's it. Like I didn't do any more after that. So the weather also is a factor. It's rained last night, and there's a chill in the air. Depends around here. The jet stream, it goes up and down, and if it's above us, we're getting the warmer southern air, and if it's below us, we're getting the Arctic air. So the Arctic air is chilly, and I don't know if this is the Arctic air or if it's just getting, because the weather's changing from summer to fall or winter. And anyway, when it's chilly and damp, for me, I'm old, and a lot of old people are like this. When it's chilly and damp, your joints and your connective tissue, like your tendons, they hurt even when you don't do anything. It's painful. I've had diseases. I had a disease that eats your nervous system, and doctors couldn't figure out what I had for a long time. Then they finally figured it out. But that disease triggered inflammatory arthritis because my body didn't know what was going on, so it just started attacking healthy tissue because it didn't know what to do with what was going on. So even though I got rid of the original disease after tons of nerve damage, I still have inflammatory arthritis. When you have inflammatory disease, the weather is a big deal. So when it's cold and damp, my joints and my connective tissue aches from inflammation. So I have to close the windows and try to keep the damp air out there. Today, like, it's not really cold enough to have the heater on or even to close the windows. So I have to close the windows and turn the air conditioner on. It's crazy. But anyway, I think I think that's finally it. So here it is. Warming up with the bar, I injured my long head on my right tricep, so I just want to see, how much I can get away with benching today. So I'm filming everything. Warm up with 120. I haven't felt any pain yet, but it was just the bar, so we'll see what happens here. So far, so good. Trying to get the most out of these lighter sets because I think they might be all I get to do today. So anyway, 160 warm up. Okay, I felt it that last set of one on 120 on the last rep, the pause rep. I felt it in my triceps, so we're in the danger zone now. This is 185. I'm going for three with a pause rep on the third. Okay, so far so good. Last set didn't make anything worse. So this is 200 pounds. I'm going to do two reps and pause on the second. Okay, the last time I did singles like today, I pause rep 215, and I should have pause repped it longer, but I was trying to save something for my working sets. Today I was going to try to pause rep 220, but with my arm like this, I think it's not wise to try to push it too hard, so I want to see how I do with 215. So this is 215. I'm just going to do one pause rep. Okay, I definitely felt it on 215. I would normally be doing my working sets now, but 235 is maximum effort for me. And if I've got 235 on the bar and I've got it halfway up and I tear my uh, tricep, then it's going to fall uncontrolled and it could land on my chest or my face or something. And that's not good for an old guy like me. So I decided to see what I can do with 220 and see how I feel. So let's see how that goes. Okay, pain was not the limiting factor in that last one, 220. Um, I only pushed as hard as I thought I could get away with, and who knows, I might not have gotten it anyway. But anyway, that's as much as I thought I could do. Uh, when I got up after I stood up, I could definitely feel my tricep. So it didn't hurt while I was doing it, but it did injure it a little, and I really think I'm beating the crap out of my tricep right now. So I put 225 on, and I'm going to try to do just a regular touch and go, and I think this is going to be the last thing I do. Yeah, that time I stopped because I could feel it. I could feel it in my tricep.